Uh, this upcoming week is going to be a good week. I'm taking my final um, Lean Six Sigma exam and submitting my project. Yes, and if you don't know what Lean Six Sigma is, you might want to look it up if you want to make a lot of money. Right, especially at your job. Your job finds out you got a Lean Six Sigma certification. Literally, a green belt certification can up. Your job finds out it can give you a $15,000 raise. Yeah. So with that said, I'll be passing that. After that, I'll be studying for my real estate. Yeah, I'm going to be buying commercial property. Oh, apartment buildings. Man, if there's any haters out there that's close to me that I don't know about, if I just said that, that's going to make you upset. But yes, I am about to start buying apartment buildings. Yes. So I'm excited about that. Actually, my first is going to be a duplex. Buy my first duplex. That's coming very soon. Yep. Um, my wife will be retiring from work in literally a year or sooner. Yeah.
Are you ready?
Um, Everything's going good for me. There's no reason for to mistreat someone, man. I just want friends that I grew up with and to have fun, man. My friends be like, "Hey, man, it's a new game coming out. Can you get this game?" Man, 5 of my friends recommended games. They say, "Hey, Hurt, man, it's a good game, man. Man, oh, it's good, man. Let's get it." Do you know I get the game?
Let's rock.
Nobody. Nobody play. Nobody play. Nobody play, man. It's like, man, why you make me waste my money? Like, why you do that? Why would you? I mean, I know you don't have time, but it's to this extent. They'll they'll ask me to buy a game or recommend me to buy a game, and then like they won't play it with me, but they'll never mention a game ever again. It's like, what are you talking about? But and then I'll see him play. I'll see him play another game with somebody else. Right. Right. And this didn't happen. The first time I didn't say nothing. Second time I didn't say nothing. Hey boy, ready to get out? Right. I didn't say nothing. Like, I know people don't have time. Right. I know time is like, people got kids and things. That's why it's not a big deal. All right. If you buy a game, I just enjoy talking about the game. You know what I mean? But time to play the game. It comes out, a month go by, and then they don't even mention a game. Like it's not about playing, but no one even showed a consideration of being like, yeah, man, sorry, man, I ain't even had time, man. I know you wouldn't have got the game if I wouldn't have recommended it, but sorry about that. Hey, maybe next week. No, just don't say nothing. You know,
Are you ready?
just don't say nothing at all. It's like to me that like you're you. You can because at the end of the day, if you bring it up, someone can always be like, "Oh, I was doing this, I'm doing this," and then they can get mad at you for even talking about it. Right? Some people do stuff like that. Not a lot of people I know, but people do stuff like that, man. And my life is together, so I got all the time to talk about it. right? I've been dealing with this stuff ever since I was 13 years old. Me being light skinned and growing up in all darker neighborhoods, man, I always was the target. You know what I mean? I always was a target for people to try to like irritate or just to make, you know, crowds like to make people feel different. Yeah, it makes them feel good, right? I was always that guy, you know what I mean? It didn't bother me because I never, you know, I was powerful. Shit, I never played victim. I didn't care. Yeah, I was the lightest one. I don't care. Like everybody want to like tag team against me because I'm light skinned or I look different or because I'm not against from Akron or because I don't care. Shit, I was never a hoe. Shit, I got jumped at 12 years old in East Cleveland by 3 people, and I whooped their ass by myself. Told my cousin to go back home. I didn't want no help because I cared about him. Yeah, I told him to go back home. I'll handle this. Yeah, that's who I am. That's why this means a lot to me. This ain't no new stuff. I've been dealing with this since I was 13 years old. Watching how people just act weird for no reason. Right. It's the same people why people buy tight cars because they want to feel powerful. Some people start arguments and do things like that because the same reason. Right. It's overcompensating for the lack of. It's the same concept. I don't do it, and if you do that to me, I'm gonna call you out. It's pointing at. Yeah, and I know age is part of maturity, but literally, I'm not the normal guy. I'm a warrior. Like literally, I don't live by normal rules. Like if you fuck with me, like you want to fight, we can fight. Yeah, and then once I win, we can be cool again. Like I don't care. That's just how it is. Fighting is nothing to me. Me saying like, yeah, showing my power through physical force, that's just how I live. Shit, if you fuck with me and you choose to walk in that world, that's your bad. That's your bad, because I don't mess with nobody. Shit, I don't mind fighting, because, you know, I'm good at it. Shit, I don't give a fuck. Ain't nobody scared, especially if it's like a friend talking shit. Like, ain't nothing to worry about. I don't got to worry about guns or nothing. Let's go. I ain't never picked with nobody. I always the one that was took up for people. Yep. So I don't care. If you don't like it, you know, there's a reason why you don't like it. Probably because you a wimp. You're just a wimp by nature. Right. You know how many people that challenged me in fighting growing up because they thought, you know, they was better than me? Shit. Jay Wee was one of them. Jay Wee was one of them ninjas that tried to fuck with me. You know, because because my name, Herb the martial artist. You know, and he wanted, everybody wanted that name, the best fighter. You know, all them ninjas wanted to fight me just so they can try to get the upper hand on me one time to say, oh, I'll be Herb. It never happened. Ever happened. Happened one time, and that was with this dude named Gene. Me and Gene, we used to go to, I already beat your ass. Me and Gene, what's his name? Chris. No, John from Chris Nicholas Martial Arts. Yeah, John owned his own school. Me, Gene, John, Lee. Who else? It was another dude. Eric, yeah. Eric was another black belt. We used to all go up to John's martial arts school, and this is when UFC first came out. Yeah, and we would fight. We would do UFC fights. And you know, I've been in martial arts my whole life. I started when I was fucking 8 years old. And then, you know, I got into judo. So, you know, I won every one. Yeah. John, you know, me and John had some private lessons, you know, fights. And John, I didn't win every one, honestly. John dropped me. He hit me with a reverse punch in my sternum. Yeah, and just dropped me. It couldn't even do nothing. But yeah, I won every one. But it was this one time where me and Gene was, this the first time this ever happened where I noticed this. Me and Gene was, you know, fighting. And, you know, I wanted to be slick. You know, I saw him trying to get an arm lock on me. And everybody, Leon was there too. And I tried to roll out of it. Like, I didn't have to do that. I just wanted to be slick. But, so I rolled out, and the weight ended up falling on my arm. And I had to tap. I knew And he knew that both knew that it really wasn't his skill that got him in that position, you know. But he
Are you
never
ready?
admitted that. And that hurt me. I'm like, why won't they just say the truth? Why won't they just say the truth? Like, yeah, I didn't do that. It's because they wanted it so bad. It's like when you find $1 million, you're not gonna give it back, even though you know you didn't earn it the right way. And all the ninjas did that.
Mankind.
All of
Duel
them.
one.
None of them succeeded. Jay Weave, man, I remember, man. Man, you tried to fucking, you tried to fight me for no reason, man. You tried to fight me. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't let you do it, man, because I know it was for no reason. Nigga, I just beat you fair and square. Yeah, twice. Yeah, it was really quick too, buddy. Yeah, and it hurt my feeling after you and your boys, Larry and Chris, man, they tried to come up with a story to say I didn't do that. And man, I couldn't believe that, man. Hold on. All three of them ninjas, Larry, Jay Weave, and Chris, all came up with a story that I lost. How does that happen? How did three people
Duel two.
end up lying? So then I end up getting everyone one-on-one and be like, yeah, why would you end up, you know, when we start grappling and wrestling, we know that you were in a lock and a chokehold and a throw all at the same time. It was really quick. It was about 5 or 6 seconds it lasted. I knew it was gonna last that long, but and then they all fucking lied. And then Jay Wee was mad because I embarrassed them, and you know, me and Donnie was walking back to the arcade, to the mall, and then Jay Wee wanted to fight. He was like, "Hey, come here," because he was mad because shit, he just got his ass whooped. And I was like, "Dude, I ain't about to fight you, dude, because I don't want to fight. I want to go in here and play games." He mad because he got jacked up quick, man. He got jacked up quick. Yeah, man, I couldn't believe that them three niggas didn't gonna make up that damn lie.
Three. Let's rock.
The niggas gonna say that. Chris was the first one to be like, Jay Weave got me. This was like, man, 15 years ago he said that shit. Man, I'm like, man, are you done lost your mind, nigga? Like, you know, damn, Jay Weave didn't, Jay Weave didn't fucking get me. Shit. And then and then one-on-one, the truth finally came out. Now, if you tell the story, after I had to go and literally tell people, don't lie, you know, Jay Weed took a beating. Now, one-on-one, if you ask them, then just they'll tell the truth. They'll be like, yeah. Well, they probably won't admit it, but they should just admit it. But I don't know why they lie, but. Yeah, you know, I asked them one-on-one, and they admit that shit. They'd be like, okay, you got him. Like, yeah, of course. Of course I got him. What you talking about? Shoot. I just don't like, you know what I mean? Don't be telling no lie. Here's another story, you know what I mean? Like, ninjas just making their own stuff up. Right. What are you talking about? You ain't messing up my history, shit. We getting old, shit. Ain't nobody just about to make their own history with me in it. Nah, nigga, you took a beating. Shit. I got another story too. I'm gonna tell too about John. This is Jay Wee's cousin. John was cool though. John was cool. He was a really nice dude. Yeah. No, everybody knew I was in martial arts, and you know, invited John to my school. You know what I mean? Man, here I am, a black belt teacher, instructor at the school. I invite John, this guy, at a martial arts school. One of my friends, You know what I mean? My sensei, martial arts schools don't even allow people to even walk on the mat because people so ignorant. We not like that. We old school. Man, I let John on the mat. The teacher, my sensei, let me go on the mat and let John go on the mat. And, just let us move around. Man, so obviously I'm not going to go for real because there's no point. First of all, I'm a black belt. Second of all, this guy don't even have his, if he hurt himself, he can sue the school. So I'm not going to go out there and do anything. Right. It's no point. Man, this dude went out there. I went and threw him, but I didn't want to throw him. So I just went in halfway. Man, this dude picked me up and suplexed me. You know what I mean? In front of everybody. And it wasn't even about that. It was like, dude, I'm just trying to show you a throw. He knew what he did. It was his opportunity to be like, oh, I got hurt bad at school and tell everybody. But dude, why would you do that? Dude, I knew you for like 2 years before that, man. We called each other cool. We worked out together, man. We talked martial arts together. Like, why would you say, wait until I let you in my house, and, let's have some fun, and, you want to use all your strength and full force, knowing that I wasn't doing that towards you. No, but yeah, he went around after that was over and told everybody, you know what I mean? And what I'm supposed to do? Do what Jay Weave do and be like, oh man, let's just fight? No. No, I'll let him have it. I'll let him have it. Yeah, okay, you can have it. I'll take that L. I knew the truth. So this been happening to me my whole life. Right. If you think ninjas just gonna treat you wrong, you think anything new, niggas will mistreat you.